Tulsa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a showdown between a pair of undefeated giants in a game that should have long-lasting implications. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got the quick pass. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They'll immediately call timeout. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Tackled after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Prince. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous tremendous pickup on that one. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They're going to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Prince. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 8th play of the drive coming up. And back to the air on second down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw on third. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off. He lost one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He'll take another shot here. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass. It's Prince. Coming after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense set for a first down play. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Offense set on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away to buy time. Being aware of the entire situation, maybe you just let that ball go out of bounds, but he makes the catch and he'll lose yardage. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And
he's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown. First down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Getting some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Prince. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They'll chase him out of bounds after a nice pickup on the play. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Cut. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. He'll come out throwing on first down. Buying some time. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive. Clock. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air, it's Prince. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They want to throw it. Looking for an open area to his left. He gets it in! He gets it in! No time on the clock, and they're down by 2, and they've still got a chance.
Great execution, great play calling. Now it comes down with very little time on the clock to your two-point conversion. The thing you practiced throughout the week, the things your coaches told you was going to decide this game, it was going to come up big. It's go time.
Triple zeros on the clock, win or lose right here, or play on. Looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets it into the end zone, and they've saved themselves and given themselves a chance in overtime with a late touchdown and the 2 with no time left on the clock. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Prince. Fires downfield. Working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. From the gun. Dances away. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Touchdown, South Carolina! They jump on top here in OT. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll throw it on first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They tied the game, and now they can win it with an extra point.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's in there. That's the ball game, and the aggressive or questionable call pays off, and they win it by 2. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.